Right, guys. Today is the day 2. We are going to learn about agile methodology. Okay. So basics are basics. What is agile methodology? Simple thing. Okay. We will learn a simple things. Simply, agile methodology is a iterative or iterative process. Okay. What does it mean by iterative, guys? Ramya? Hello? Ramya, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah. What does it mean by iterative?
I think here the process will be divided into small chunks, and after that they will
No, no,
be
no, no, no. Don't say that. I know. I will explain you that. Means
okay. Okay.
what does it mean by iterative?
It is like repeating.
Repeating, right? So
Yes,
what is repeating? You cook the breakfast today morning, right? Tomorrow
yes.
morning you can't able to do the dinner, right? Am I right or wrong?
I can do tomorrow morning. I can't do night. I will do.
Night you will do, but that is night iteration, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
the morning, what we are going to do, we are going to have
Breakfast.
the breakfast, right? So
Yes,
you can't prepare the I mean, you can't eat night food, right?
yes.
In the early morning, you like to have a dosa, idli, or something, right? You don't like to have a biryani, right? In the early morning.
No.
So every day in the morning, what we are doing? We are doing in an iterative process, right?
Okay.
Breakfast. In the afternoon, lunch.
Lunch.
Every day we do the lunch, right? You can say like Manoj, my shift is night shift. In the early in the morning, I usually have a lunch. Sorry, dinner. Okay. Next day morning also you do the same thing, right?
Yes.
So that is the iterative,
Okay.
right? In agile methodology, the process is also the same thing. But compared with waterfall methodology, did we do iterative or we done in a sequential,
Sequential.
right? We never come back, right?
Yes.
But in agile methodology, we are going to do this process repetitively. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Avinash, did you understand?
Yes, Manoj.
It is called as iterative process. Simple thing. Okay? The next steps we don't require. Okay? Whenever you are trying to read the definition, you can easily understand. Okay? So that we are, sorry, under agile methodology. Okay? Under under agile methodology, we are having different types of frameworks, guys. Okay? Different types of frameworks. uh Ramya, you know cricket?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Ramya? Sorry,
Yes,
Avinash,
yes,
right?
yes. Yeah.
So for every sport we are going to have a board, right?
Yes.
So just consider, for I know only cricket, just consider ICC,
Yeah.
right? What is this? It is
So
called as
cricket council.
International Cricket Council,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Under this International Cricket Council, we are having a number of teams: India, Australia, USA, right? West Indies, South Africa, right?
Yes.
What is this Cricket Council will do? This Cricket Council will manage these teams. Okay? Why to manage? India is having BCCI, right?
Yeah.
India is having BCCI. UAE is having some organization. Why ICC required? ICC is meant for rules and regulations. Okay? This ICC will keep some rules and regulations so that every team has to follow the rules and regulations. Right? Here also, if BCCI given some instructions to India, that is applicable to India only, right? It's
Yes.
not applicable for Australia or any other boards.
Correct.
If you come to ICC, ICC will keep, if ICC kept a rule, that rule will be applicable to all the countries, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now, agile methodology is also the same thing. It is like an ICCI. Under agile methodology, we have different types of countries. That is called as frameworks. Okay, Rami, understood?
Yes.
Okay. The first one is called Scrum framework, guys. Second one, we have Kanban. Okay. Right now, we have Safe. Okay. Apart from this, we have APF, Adaptive uh, Project Framework. Huh? Okay, I forgot this. Adaptive Project Framework and Lean. Okay. And sixth one, we have XP. XP is nothing but it's not the computer, guys. Okay.
Express.
Extreme program. Okay. Like that, we have different types of frameworks. I forgot. A ADD. Yeah? No. ATD. Something is there. I forgot. There are different types of frameworks, guys. Okay. But whenever agile methodology has introduced, the companies are working under, just consider we are having 20 types of frameworks. Okay. We will do this. Okay. We have a soft drink. Okay. Thumbs up is there, right? Thumbs up or Coca-Cola,
Yes.
right? In that, we are having different types of flavors, right, guys?
Yes.
Just consider we don't have different types of flavors. Just consider what you
Assuming.
will do, guys. Yes, just try to assume that. What you will do, guys? The day one, you try to have a some cool drink. The next day, okay. In the previous day, I have tasted this one. I try to drink another one to compare. Like that, you have 10 different types of, color types of cool drinks are there, soft drinks. You have tasted all those things. In all those things, you have removed two because you don't like those. Now you have remaining eight, right? What you will do, you will try to compare these two. These compare all these eight, right? If you compare all these eight, the number one is Scrum, number two is Kanban, number three is Safe. Like that, you will keep an order, right?
Yes.
Like a passion fruit flavor, orange flavor, right? So there are we are having different types of flavor. Sorry, different types of taste. From there onwards, what you will do, you try to pick up orange flavor. Someone will pick uh, passion fruit flavor. Someone will pick pineapple flavor, right? And there I have taken like a top three flavors. That is called Scrum, Canber, and Safe. Now in the current market, we don't have these flavors. Okay. Previously, everyone worked in different types of frameworks. Apart from all these frameworks, Scrum is one of the topmost frameworks. Okay. Scrum framework is the top framework. Why, Manoj? I will explain you that. Manoj, why these are not famous? Because I don't know, guys. I never worked in these frameworks. Okay. I worked in Kanban and Safe previously. Right now, I was working in Safe, Kanban, and Scrum. Okay, I do have experience in these three frameworks. I never ever worked on these frameworks. Okay, that's why I'm not saying I don't know anything about these frameworks. Manoj, is there anyone who is going to ask about these things? No, guys, no one will ask. Okay, majority, 99% the people will work in these frameworks only. Right now, in the current market, there is some changes. Okay, the people are slowly transforming to SAFe. Manoj, what is SAFe? SAFe is nothing but it is the additional feature of Scrum Master. That's it. Okay. In Scrum framework, we are using small teams, but in SAFe, we are using large number of teams and some different meetings will be there. That's it. Okay, guys. Any doubts up to here?
No much.
Ramya?
Just I have a doubt. I saw in
Yes.
one advertisement they are asking candidates having experience in Scrum one. So I want to know whether they should have experience in Scrum and Kanban or there are
No, no,
any.
no. That is different framework.
Okay, okay,
That is the Scrum Ban.
okay, okay,
Okay, it is like this. Scrum Ban. Okay.
okay, okay,
The thing is, no one is using right now. Okay. It is nothing but it is a combination of Scrum framework plus Kanban framework.
okay. So that is a new framework.
Yeah, that is also another framework.
Okay, okay,
But see, I said right. Previously, they if if they are working in Scrum Ban framework for that project only, they are using the Scrum Ban framework. Okay,
okay,
just consider that that project is working on from ages like 10 years or like 8 years. Okay, from
okay,
there onwards, they are working in one framework only, right? They can't switch in the middle. Okay,
okay,
they can't switch in the middle. If they're working in Scrum framework, if they want to switch to Kanban, they can't. Okay,
okay.
they can't change from Scrum to Kanban. So that might be a very big project. The people are working in Scrum Ban framework. That's why they need Scrum Ban experienced people. But now in the current market, if you compare 100 percentage, if you compare 100 percentage, uh, what you gonna see? You can see Scrum framework, Safe framework. Do you have? Firstly, they will ask you, do you have experience in Scrum framework? Okay. If you have Scrum framework, you can easily survive in Safe. If you don't have experience in Scrum, you can't survive in Safe. Why, Manoj? Is there any specific reason? Yes. If you have a experience in maintaining 10 people or 20 people, okay, that works for Scrum frame. But if you don't have to, if you don't have experience in maintaining Scrum framework, like a 10 people or 20 people, can you handle around 50 to 100 people in Safe?
It's not possible.
It's not possible, right? Here we are learning the basics. Okay, the framework is advanced framework, but the thing is like maintaining the team members. The Scrum framework will make you to learn how to maintain a team members. In Safe, you will get like 150 plus also. Okay, no need to hesitate for that. If you don't know how to maintain a small teams, can you survive in this large number of team size? It's not possible. For that, we have to habituate Scrum framework first. How to maintain those? How to make the large numbers into small groups? Okay, guys.
Okay,
Yeah, to communicate those 100 people in a day, the communication will be done. Okay, every 5 minutes we are going to have a call with the each and every person. Okay, the day is gone. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Every day it is a iterative process.
but it's very difficult, no, working with
Yes, yes,
frameworks.
it's very difficult. But what we are doing this year under Safe, okay, we are having different types of Scrum Master. See, in this Safe Scrum Master is the lead Scrum Master. Okay, right now my position is I am a lead Scrum Master. Under me, I am having four Scrum Masters. Okay, what I will do is this four Scrum Master will take the update from all the person. Okay, that update is going to be submitted to me. If I feel anything is wrong in that, I try to connect with that Scrum Master along with the developer and with the development. Okay, because we are responsible for that
Excuse me.
module. Yeah, it's okay. We are responsible for the total module of people. Okay, guys. Ramya.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Okay. So right now in the current market, we are using only these three frameworks. Today we will have a small introduction about this agile methodology because we need to learn more about this. It might take like a 2 to 3 days. Okay.
Yeah. One question I have.
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead.
Just correct me if I'm wrong. Just
No
thinking like
worries.
so, like we have a couple of Scrum Masters, so they
Mhm.
will be working on Scrum, and then they will be sharing their updates and the reports to the safe. So that's the lead scrum master,
Mm-hmm.
and the lead scrum master will be sharing the reports and updates to the product owners. Is that the chain looks like, or am am I
In
wrong?
some projects,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
in some projects, okay, right now we are transforming into that type,
Oh, okay, okay,
right? Okay, I will clearly explain you, okay,
okay,
why
fine.
we are going to in that way, okay. The
Okay.
reason behind is something special, okay. No worries in
Mm-hmm.
that. I said like a Scrum framework is very effective, but if you work in safe, it is going to be more effective,
Got it, got it. Okay.
right? But to habituate safe, it's really hard for us. Okay, when I started as a safe Scrum master, it
Mhm.
yeah, I had a lot of pressure on me,
Correct. So it's like
right?
managing
It's like a
multiple
new
team
roles.
managers
Yes,
and the team. Yeah.
yes, right. I'm going to have a multiple clients as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, the meetings will be at the same time. What I have to do, which meeting I have to attend, right? To organize all those things, I need lots of time and I had a lot of pressure because I'm a new to safe. Okay, I
Mhm.
easily managed in Scrum framework. I mastered in it, but to maintain a safe project, it's really hard for me. So at the time, what I did is I said to my manager that I can't handle this large number of people. I like to have a half of the capacity from this. Uh, and I got well trained with my seniors as well in say how to manage all these things. And I said my drawbacks. So he has given me some suggestions. Based upon that suggestions, I worked really hard, and from there onwards, I mean, not in the same day. From a few months after, I really appreciate that thing. I have become very effective in working in safe as well. If I do have any queries in the right current situation, I do ask. Okay, right, guys. Let me show you this diagram. So agile is an umbrella term, guys. Okay, agile methodology is an umbrella term. Under agile methodology, we are having these type of frameworks. Okay, Scrum, Safe, XP, Kanban, Lean, FDD. Future driven development. FDD is future or something is there, guys. I forgot future or something is there. Crystal, FDD methodology, FDD never is like future driven or something is there.
Sorry, team, lost your.
Yeah, okay, okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, future driven development. Okay, I'm right. I forgot, but I'm not sure about it. Future driven development, FDD, some type of frameworks are there, guys. Okay.
What is this, Manoj? Sorry, I lost you because of the internet
Oh, okay, okay.
connection.
Let me connect. See, I'm saying that under Agile, we are having different types of frameworks. That
Yeah,
is called as Agile umbrella. This
yeah,
term is called as Agile umbrella.
yeah.
Under Agile umbrella, we are having different types of frameworks. After
Mhm.
that, I said like previously, I didn't write FDD, right? I write like TDD or something,
Oh, okay.
okay, or something or ADD or something I wrote. I forgot.
Mhm.
It's like FDD, future driven development. That's what I'm saying. Okay,
There's also something called as crystal, if I'm not wrong, right?
which one?
Crystal or something.
I don't know, guys. I don't know
Okay,
these frameworks. I never worked. I worked in Scrum framework. I worked in Kanban framework. From the past 2 to 2.5 years, I'm working in Safe.
okay. So Manoj, so once
Mhm.
you gather all the updates from your junior Scrum Masters,
Mhm.
to whom would you be sharing the data to? To the product owner or
Clients,
clients?
clients.
Okay,
Yeah.
or directly to the clients. Okay, okay.
Yes, yes, directly to the clients because it's like it's not a single module, right? So we are going
Yes.
to manage like a huge module, right?
Got it.
Me along with the what we can say another scrum leads, all we are going to sit together, right? We are going to discuss are we going to complete on time or not. So these type of questions we are going to raise it, right? If the team is lacking behind. Why this team is lacking behind? We are going to connect with the Scrum Masters, and we are going to have some discussions about it. If there is any additional opportunity required, like additional resources required, so we are going to add from another team to make the work done, right? Like a management as well. Okay. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Understood.
got you.
Right.
Yes.
I do. Okay. Okay. Just let me have this diagram. I forgot where. Okay. Agile methodology frameworks. Frameworks chart. I think so. It might be pie diagram. Oh, we got it here. Pie chart. See, guys, can you see this diagram? Oh,
Yeah.
went to YouTube. Can you see this diagram, guys? Ramya?
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
See here, what it is saying, guys, 52% is Scrum, right?
Hmm.
Scrum slash XP hybrid. That framework is 14 percentage. Custom hybrid is 9 percentage. Kanban is around 3 percentage. Like if you calculate this agile methodology framework, this is previously, guys. Okay, that much effective.
Mm.
Okay, in 100 percentage of companies, around 50 to 60 percentage of companies are using Scrum framework, right? After that, Scrum slash XP,
Mm.
like custom. Okay, this is don't know which they are using, don't know. Okay, and something Kanban, Scrum ban. You asked it right, Ramya, like 3 percentage. FDD, future driven development, extreme programming, lean, others. Okay, I don't know all this about. Okay, that's how they have been used. But coming to the current market, we don't have this type of situations, guys. Okay, now in the current market, we don't have this situation. How it has been changed? So initially, this is the diagram, right? We do have a number of frameworks. So just consider this is the center. One, two, three, four, 6, and 7. Okay. So initially, this color, red color, is called as Scrum. Okay. And what we have seen previously, I am drawing here the same thing, guys. Okay. Right, guys? I have drawn like this. But coming to the current situation, how it has become now, no one is using this green color. Okay, no one is using this framework. I don't know this framework. Just consider this is XP, guys. Okay, this is XP framework. Now currently there is no XP framework. What we have, this XP framework using companies are there, right? They are using Scrum. Okay, now just consider this color. This color is FDD, future driven development. Okay, now these companies, future driven development companies, are not using FDD. What they are using now, they have evolved to this one, Scrum, right? Like that. Now in the current market, we don't have another framework, guys. We have only Scrum and Kanban. Understood, guys? Now in the current market, from the 3 to 4 years, we are using safe safe projects. Okay, Rami, understood?
Yes, I understood. But just I want to know what are the differences between this framework.
Which framework?
Why we are going for Scrum and for which project we are going for Kanban.
Yes, the thing is like if the project is going to be completed in short scale of time, okay, like 3 months, 4 months, and we don't require much development team, okay, then we are going for the Kanban, okay. If the project requires large
Mhm.
number
Yeah.
and that should be completed in on time and on premises, okay, then we are going for the Scrum framework. Why? Because the client requirement is before, sorry, yesterday we had a agreement, right? What was that? Amazon is going to be completed in 2 years, right?
Yes.
After 2 years only we can see the project, but in Scrum we are not doing like that. Before 2 years, like 1 year or 1 year or 1 year, 2 months or 3 months, we are releasing the project, okay. We are releasing the project and he can earn money before only, before 2 years only he can earn money. Okay guys, how it will be, I will explain all this. Now you understood about this frameworks, guys? Any doubts in this? Ramya?
Yes, I understood.
Yes. What about you, Avinash?
Any examples that you can give? Like, we're trying to understand, like, if you can give us a small example of like
Uh-huh.
when Kanban can be used in which thing or
Okay.
and which Scrum. I understand that, if it is a very small project and if there is no time frame needed, like project completion or a project submission, we can use Kanban. And then if there's all that is involved in the project,
Okay, okay, I will give you the example. Just consider. Amazon is like a what? It is a full-fledged developed project, right?
for
We do have all the requirements in here, right? If you
teams.
compare with the small projects like this website, compared with this website, right? We are having here only the t-shirts, okay. We don't have any other extra things, but this is
Mhm.
e-commerce website and this is also the e-commerce website, right?
Mhm.
So this is e-commerce website,
100%.
this is
Yeah.
the e-commerce website. But what is the major changes, guys? To develop this, do you require a large number of people?
No, not required.
No.
Not required. So to develop this project, how many members do you
Yeah.
require? The number is like a thousands
Maybe.
with multiple teams. Hello, Avinash.
Mm.
Hello.
Of different categories of products. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So each and every team will work on
Yeah. Yeah.
different types of
Am I audible?
modules. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You are
Hello.
audible. Yes, yes, you are audible. You are audible now.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we require for each and different types of modules, each different team is working. For electronics, a different type of team is working. For new releases, a different team will work. Right? For bestsellers, different team will work. Right? So like that, coming to this project, we don't require those many. Just we require a small numbers, like 20 people or less than 20 people. Right? To maintain this project. For that, what we are doing, we are reducing the team members and we are working in a Kanban framework. Understood, guys? Okay, understood. Right, that is major difference, guys. Okay, but both projects are same. Both projects are e-commerce websites only. But the thing is, the majority of work, it depends upon the majority of work. Coming to Amazon, it is going to complete it in 2 years. But coming to the other website, that can be completed in less than 2 to 3
Actually,
months.
yeah, hello.
Yeah, yeah, Avinash. Avinash, I haven't, I mean,
Yeah.
you
Also,
have
is it
some.
the Scrum Master's responsibility to? Hello.
Yeah, Avinash,
Network issue.
Avinash.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible now.
Hello. Yeah. Also, I was just trying to understand that. Yeah. Thank you, Manoj. Also, I was just trying to understand that if it is the Scrum Master's responsibility to see which framework that we need to be using.
Uh,
Um,
uh, Ramya, did you understood what he's saying?
the Scrum. Hello.
Avinash, we are getting a voice break in between.
No, no, he's asking as a Scrum Master, we have to
Oh,
decide which type of framework we are going to use in our
No, no,
project.
no, 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 no. We are not deciding, Avinash. The thing is, Scrum Master is not responsible to decide we have to work in Scrum framework, we have to work in Kanban framework. We are not responsible. Okay, the client will decide that. Okay, you guys needs to work on this, or else the
okay.
product management will decide. Okay, uh, for Kanban also we do have the Scrum Master, but we don't require a huge number of team members for Kanban. Because why? Because the project is very small. Okay, the project will be completed in around 6 months. That type of projects we are going for the Kanban. Okay, that is like
Understood.
WIP limit, work in progress, work in progress. Okay, work in progress. We are going to call it as
WIP.
WIP limit.
Yeah.
WIP limit. See, you can see here WIP limit in Kanban. Okay, I will explain, guys. I will explain about these things. No worries about that. Okay, okay, Avinash.
Yeah, got it.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me explain about the framework. Okay, coming to agile methodology, if you have a kids or is there any kids in your nearby home, or if you know any kids, if you give them like a slate and slate pencil, what they will draw? They will draw diagrams like this, right, guys? Because they don't know anything, right?
Yeah.
Like these diagrams, majority we can see like this, right? So I will say that this is the agile methodology. Do you agree, Ramya?
No.
No, we wouldn't.
No. What about you, Avinash?
No, we wouldn't.
Okay. I will say yes, but I will do some little bit modifications. That's it. Okay, Ramya, now you will agree, right? Okay, if I say that I will do some modifications, okay, then you will agree. Am I right or wrong?
No, I want to know what it is first. I have to
Okay,
understand.
okay. I would like to stretch the same, and I would like to stretch the same. Okay, and I will make it like this. Okay, Ramya.
Okay.
Then it is agile methodology. Okay, I will stretch this end from here to here like this. Okay, now this is called the agile methodology, guys. Manoj, what are you saying, Manoj? No, guys, if you can see any diagram, this is agile methodology, but we do have some little bit modifications, right? In waterfall methodology, what is our first phase, guys?
First phase should be
Requirement
the
gathering.
requirement gathering.
Requirement gathering. Here also we do have the same thing, but the term will be changed. We are going to call it as product backlog. Okay, guys, we are going to call it as product backlog. In this backlog, we are keeping all the requirements. Okay, now you understood, guys? In this backlog, what we are doing? We are keeping all the requirements. Manoj, you said that if we have the 100% requirements, then only we are starting the project. Am I right or wrong, Ramya?
Yeah, correct. That was in
That was in waterfall methodology.
waterfall. Yeah.
Wonderful.
But I said that we are having some changes, right? Manoj, you said some changes. What are those changes? If we have 25 percentage of work also, we can start the project in agile methodology. Understood, guys?
Yes.
Just consider we are having to complete Amazon project, we required 1000 number. Okay, 1000 number of tickets, but we are having 250 tickets. Okay, we are having only 250 tickets. Now what we are doing, guys? Initially, we are working on 250 tickets. How, Manoj? How? How we can work on 250 tickets? Initially, if we don't have a 1000 requirements, how can we work? Some changes might happen, right? In the middle of the sprint, we might have, sorry, in the middle of the project, we might have some changes. Can you agree those? In waterfall methodology, you said that we are not going to agree. So do you think that can we agree in this? Yes,
Yes, we can.
absolutely. Absolutely, we are agreeing. And if you ask me another question, okay, Manoj, there is a requirement that has been completed. Now client don't require this. Sorry, I will write. I will give in another color. One requirement is there, Manoj. This requirement has been completed. Okay, now client is saying that I don't want this requirement. I want another requirement. In this place, I want another requirement. What we are doing, guys? We are agreeing and we are redeveloping that and removing that feature. Okay, Rami understood?
Yes, I understood.
But Manoj, are you responsible to change this? No, I am not responsible. Right? Company is paying for me. Before coming to me, they have to go to the project manager. They have to get the agreements, right?
Approved. Yeah.
Approvals we required. Without
And
having any approvals, am I a responsible person?
no.
The client is paying to me. Client is just giving me the salary. He is not paying me the total 100 CR, right? The project manager has to agree for that. And if the project manager says that, okay, we will change it. If not, we are not going to change it. Without having any acceptance from the project manager, if you remove that, your job will be in a risk, guys. Okay, I had those situations. I will explain those in middle of the classes, not in this class. I will future class I will explain. Okay, in Jira part I will explain you the clearly and my real time experience as well. Okay, guys, Rami understood?
Yes, I understood. But I have one query. As a Scrum Master, we will coordinate with the stakeholders, or product owner only will be communicating with them.
Okay, as a scrum master, can you come again?
As a Scrum Master, we will be communicating with the stakeholders, that is the business team, or this product owner will be in touch with them. And
About the completion of work or what is the specific thing you want to clarify?
about this
Maybe like
requirements, all
Sorry,
gathering
sorry,
the
Rami.
requirements and updates and
the
all of that.
requirements.
Requirements. Okay, okay, okay. The thing is, we are not involving in product backlog, guys. Okay, requirements. Gathering the requirements, we are not responsible. Okay, whatever the document. See, I will give you a very good example. Okay, Avinash is having a 500 square feet of land. Okay, Avinash,
Yeah. It's
you want to build a house. Okay, you brought some workers. They are constructing. Now, do you go in between and you do work, or you are going to manage the work?
of course manage and let them know what
Manage.
needs to be done. Yeah.
As a owner, you won't go in between them and you won't mix that cement and you won't do those things, right?
Yes.
You will sit over there and you are going to manage it. Just
Yeah.
apply good amount of cement or a good amount, mix some good amount of sand,
Yeah.
right? You will do those things, but you are not going to work, right? Here
Yeah.
also the same thing. We are not responsible to write or to talk about the requirements. Who will talk about these requirements? This BA will do it, guys. BA or product owner will do these things. How they are going to write it? Based upon the client requirements. We do have the clients, right? Now client will say some requirements and clients and project managers along with the product owner, they will sit together and they will write these requirements. After writing those, they will give to us. Okay. What is our responsibility? Our responsibility is to complete these requirements. That's it. We are not involving in product, requirements. We are not going to write all these requirements. Okay. Whatever the requirements are there, we are going to complete those. That's it. Ramya, you got it?
Yes, I got it.
Where did you listen? Hello?
Hello?
Did you listen somewhere else? Like Scrum Master and developers are going to write the product backlog?
No, no, no. Just I want to know. I know this product owner will be writing this user stories, all that thing.
Yes.
But just I want to know, will the Scrum Master also will be available during the meeting? That's the thing I want to
No,
know.
no, no. He is not available in this meeting because before picking up the Scrum Master, they are going to complete all the requirements.
Okay.
Okay. Before starting the project, only they will write all the requirements. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Yes. This is called the product backlog, guys. Okay. All the requirements will be kept it in here. Just consider if we have the 10 percentage. Okay. 10 percentage also we are starting the project. Okay. 10 percentage also we are starting the project. Okay, in that 1,000 requirements, 10% in the sense 100 requirements. Can you complete those 100 requirements in a month, Avinash?
No, Manoj.
No, it's not possible. It might
Possible,
take
yeah.
like a 2 to 3 months, right?
Correct. Yep.
In these 2 to 3 months, what the product owner will do? He will write another 10 percentage, and he will add some 10 percentage here, right? But in the waterfall methodology, it doesn't happen like that, right, Ramya?
Yes, full requirement will be there while
Yeah,
we are
full
starting.
requirements should be there. Will be there, should be there. If we have that, then only we are starting the project. Okay. But coming to here, if we have the 10 percentage also, otherwise no 10%. If we have the requirements for few sprints, I will tell about the sprints. Few working days, just consider few working days. Okay, like a 1 month or 2 months also, we are accepting it. We are accepting that, and we are working on the project. Okay, guys. Now this product backlog will be written by the product owner. Product owner, guys. Product owner is going to write the requirements. Okay. And don't think that Manoj is this the final way of teaching. No, this is not the final, guys. I will explain again also. Okay. This is the basic, guys. What I'm trying to explain you is the basic. Okay, I will explain something in basic way. After day 7 or day 8, see here, we do have the specific roles. Okay, here I will explain you the clear cut exact figure of what this what are we are doing all these things. Okay, but we need to understand the frameworks. Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
Manoj, I also posted a question on the chat group.
Yeah. Okay. Let me check it. So we will not be gathering the requirements that only. Yes, we are going to manage the requirement.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
it. Okay. Just we will manage it. Okay. Manage in the sense we are going to complete those requirements. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go back to here. Now what we have, guys, product backlog is there, requirements are there. What we have to do? We have to work now, right? To work, we do have another backlog. This is for requirements gathering backlog. Now to work, we have another backlog.
Because sprint backlog.
That is called the sprint backlog, guys. Okay, let me take another color. This is called the sprint backlog, guys. Okay, in the sprint backlog, what we are doing, guys, we are not picking any ticket. Okay, developers and scrum masters are not picking from here, guys. Okay, we are not picking from here. What we are doing then? We are waiting for the product owner to give some requirements to us. Okay, we are waiting for the product owner to give some requirements from product backlog to sprint backlog. Understood,
Yeah.
Ramya?
Yes, I understood.
Right. We are not responsible for the product backlog, guys. Who is responsible?
Product
Product
owner.
owner is responsible. Okay. Just consider product owner is writing Bhagavad Gita in product backlog. Okay. He is writing some stories. Okay. We are not responsible. Okay. We are not responsible for anything in the product backlog. Why? Because the responsible person is product owner. He has to ensure that whatever the client gave to him, we are going to work on that. When we are working, if that requirement came to sprint backlog, then we are responsible. Understood, guys? Rami,
Yes.
understood?
Yes, I understood.
Manoj, how we are going to be responsible? Here he written Bhagavad Gita, and now he is saying that to develop Amazon. How we are responsible? Right. Now, what is this product owner is doing? This product owner is giving some requirements from product backlog to sprint backlog, right?
Yeah.
Now, are you going to do blind check, or are you going to work on this? Or are you going to check clearly?
We have to check it.
We have to check it. Who in the sense? Developers will check it clearly. Okay. Is this work workable product or not? Okay. Is this Bhagavad Gita or else any other app? What we have to do? We have to check it. We have to get the notified, right? Who is going to explain about all these requirements here? Product owner will explain us. Now, if he is explaining Bhagavad Gita to us, so what we are going to do? We have to write about Bhagavad Gita, right? If he is explaining any in this ticket, he is explaining any other note, we have to get clarified and we have to get the confirmation. Okay, guys, understood,
Right.
Ramya?
Yes, Manoj.
Yes, I understood.
Right.
So
Yeah.
also, do you do we have access to the product backlogs as well, Manoj, or just the sprint backlogs, like
Yes,
as a
as
Scrum
a
Master?
Scrum Master, we do have it, but we don't change.
We don't change. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
It is like a read mode.
yes. If you
Okay.
want it, see, I have the access because I created. Right. Okay. There is a backlog here.
Mhm.
So I think my network is a little bit slow, guys. Okay. So this is called the backlog items, product
So when you
backlog
say,
items.
okay, okay,
Okay. These are all called as product backlog items, guys. Who kept the product backlog items here?
the product owner.
Product owner. Okay. As a Scrum Master, now I am checking all these items. Now, if I go to here, he written hi. Do you think I have to call him and why did you write hi? Do you think I will do it?
No.
No. What I will do? Whenever when Scrum Master is responsible, whenever a item came from product backlog to sprint backlog. Now this is product backlog. Whenever a item came to product backlog to sprint backlog.
Yeah.
Now Scrum Master and Scrum team. Scrum team is nothing but developers plus testers.
Correct.
They are responsible. What is this high? Now they will ask
Yeah.
what I have to develop, right?
Yeah.
What is this acceptance criteria, right? What is this DOD, DOR? We have to check all those things, guys. By checking all those things, then we are getting clarified. Now, if you want to say that, please change it. What is this high? We need a specific thing to develop
Yep.
a project. We need a specific matter,
Description.
right?
Mm.
No, 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 no. This is about this is not the description. Description
Okay.
will be here. To
Okay.
understand a ticket, what we require, we need some a matter, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
To get this matter clarification, we need to have the description,
Okay.
right? The description should be under the ticket. Okay.
Okay.
So if I want to develop any functionality, what I have to do, I should have a clear matter, right?
Yeah.
After having the clear matter. Okay, just see here. AMP11 password functionality has to develop for Amazon. Okay, I
Okay.
understood. What is the description about this? What is this acceptance criteria? Then I
Mhm.
have to check under the ticket. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ramya.
Yes, you have
So
to look
that is
into
the
it.
major thing. Okay, we are not giving damn shit about it. Okay, whatever it having in product backlog, we are not looking at it. If I look also, I'm not asking the product owner. Okay, whenever it comes to sprint backlog, then we are raising the voice. Why you have written like this? What is the
What
major
is
thing? Yeah,
DOD and DOR you mentioned? No?
yes, I will explain later. Okay, definition
Okay.
of ready and definition of that. If you want to have, if you have that much anxiety levels, you can check in the channel. Yesterday only I just explained. Okay, those are future topics. Don't check it. Okay,
Okay.
let me explain step by step.
Okay. Manoj, one small thing. So
Yeah,
since you said the requirement is mentioned as high over there, so the terminology there we call it as a requirement or
which one?
no? Like if you go to the Jira tool,
Okay.
you see that under the backlogs there was someone has written hi, so that's a product owner who's has written the requirement saying
Yes.
hi. So
Yes.
this is a product backlog, so we don't bother about it because it's under the backlog.
Yes.
So it's a
Yes.
product backlog. So when we move to the sprint backlog, that's when we
Yes.
would understand if this is a what type of requirement is it. So this hi is actually called as a requirement, right? So this one,
Yes.
not a description, but it's a requirement. Okay, okay. So you call it a requirement there, or not? It's something like title or something. Like so, you call it as a requirement, correct?
Okay. AMP 22 in
Mm-hmm,
agile methodology or in waterfall methodology, we do have a different types of terminologies, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
We are going to call it as a requirement. We are going to call it as a ticket, and we are
mm-hmm.
going to call it as user story also.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. These
Okay.
three are same.
Oh, okay. Makes sense now. Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay. You
okay.
might confused.
Yeah. So in my team, they call that as a ticket because
Okay.
you get
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah. I
like a
have
user
worked with
story.
different teams. Okay.
Yeah.
When I started my career, I know only ticket. But
Correct.
this BA will come and did you completed the requirement? He usually ask me.
Yeah.
I said what requirement?
Okay.
Okay.
So it can also be referred to as a ticket, as a
Yes.
requirement, or as a user story.
Yes. Everything is same guys.
Okay, okay, okay.
If it is
So,
you, if I call user story, if we
mhm,
have another one, we do have a different types of stories. Okay. Now if I keep like a task, now this is
mhm,
not a user story, guys. Okay. This is a task. Okay. If I keep
mhm.
this as a bug, now this is not a user story. This is a bug.
Yeah, correct. You cannot call that as a requirement,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
requirement. Now it is a requirement. We
Yeah,
can call it as a requirement, but the terms will be changed. Now it
yeah.
is
Hmm.
not the user story. It is the task. It is a
Hmm.
requirement, but it is a bug.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is a ticket. It is a
Okay.
ticket. It is a ticket, but it is
Hmm.
not a user story. It is not a user story. It is a
Hmm.
bug story. It is
Hmm.
a task story. Okay. We do have different types of stories. I will explain you all those things when we come to Jira. It is a beautiful topic. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You will love it. Okay. Right. Now where were we? Okay. We are in the sprint backlog, guys. Now for this sprint backlog, development team, testing team, and Scrum Master. All these three people are responsible to complete this work, guys. Okay, Ramya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. To complete this work, we need to have some time, right? If we have some time, then only we can complete it.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Correct.
So that time is measured in here. Okay. That time can be measured in here. Okay. Just consider that time is called as sprint. Okay. The measuring the time in agile methodology, we are going to call it as a sprint. Okay. Every day, how many hours we do have?
8 hours, like working hours, you mean?
No, 24 hours.
Oh, okay. Like the total
Ramya, how
day,
many hours we have in daily?
24 hours.
24 hours.
No, we have 9 hours. Okay, but we have 24 hours. The total day is 24 hours. But coming to sprint, it's not 24 hours, guys. Coming to sprint, we are going to call it as the working hours.
Okay.
Okay, then we are going to call it as 9 hours.
Mm,
Okay, if
okay.
anyone who asks you what is your sprint time, don't say that 24 hours. Huh?
Yeah. It's
One of
just
my students said the same thing.
8 hours, 9 hours.
9 hours, 9 hours. The actual shift is 9 hours.
Okay.
We are removing some lunch time, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Did you attended the capacity planning, Abhishek? Oh, sorry, Avinash.
No, Manoj, the
Okay,
capacity
Ramya, you
one.
understand? Ramya, you attended, huh?
Yes, I attend.
Yeah, you understood, right?
Yes.
Okay, no worries. I will explain again also. Okay, because Avinash is there, right, Avinash?
Yeah.
See, this sprint is calculated in daily basis. That is called as productivity hours. Okay,
Hmm.
basically, sprint is also can be calculated in because sprint can be calculated in 1 to 4 weeks.
Hmm.
Okay, 1 to 4 weeks. That
Hmm.
means 4 weeks in the sense how many months?
1 month.
1 month. Okay, if Manoj, I want to write like a 5 weeks. No, then it is not the Scrum framework. Okay, as per the Scrum guide, we are going to work 1 to 4 weeks. You can pick any one. Okay, Avinash?
Yeah.
One, two,
Three or depend on
three,
the
four.
project. Yeah.
Yes, depends on the project and depends upon the mood
Required.
of the product owner.
Hmm.
Okay, if the project is damn big, just
Hmm.
consider that project is be completed in 5 years.
Hmm.
Then definitely we will go for 4 weeks of sprint. Why, Manoj? If it is a 5 years, then we will go for 4 hours. If it is 1 year, we will go for 1 hour. No, it's not
Depends.
like that.
Hmm.
If the project is going to be completed in 5 years, then we require
Hmm.
large number of people we require.
Yeah.
For that reason, what we are doing, we are going for the 4 weeks of sprint. Manoj, now the product owner is saying that for 5 years of sprint, 5 years of project, he is saying that 2 weeks. Yes, we will definitely agree.
Hmm.
Scrum Master is not the responsible person to decide the sprint.
Hmm.
Okay, we are not responsible, guys. Whatever the orders come from the product owner or else management, we are going to work on that.
Hmm.
Okay, in army, whatever the orders come from the superior, then only we are going to take the order,
Yeah.
right? We can't able to take the orders on our own, right? Whatever the strategies they have done, based upon the strategies we have to work, right, Ramya?
Yes.
Okay, right. Now this sprint has been decided. Who will decide this sprint?
The product owner.
Product owner.
Product owner. This is also one of the interview question. Who is going to decide your sprint? Is this manager or management will decide or project manager will decide? They will ask. You have to say that no, from the client end, product owner or the clients is deciding the sprint size. Okay, understood, guys?
Yes.
Now what we have to do? Now the sprint has been decided like 2 weeks. Okay, the client has decided for 2 weeks, guys. Now 2 weeks in the sense, how many working days, Avinash?
2 weeks as in like 10 days.
10 days. No, 2 weeks is 14 days.
Oh, okay, but okay, 14 days.
Productivity hours is 10 days, right? We are
Yeah.
working. Just kidding. Okay, you said the
Yeah.
correct answer.
Mm.
Okay, the productivity hours is 10 days, guys. In 10 days, how many hours you are working, guys?
9 hours.
9 hours. But do you think that you are going to work 9 hours totally?
No.
No, 1 hour is lunch
Break.
break,
Yeah.
right? If you remove that, are you going to work 8 hours?
No meeting and all that will again.
Yes, meeting will be there, right?
Yeah.
So we are removing all those things.
Mm-hmm.
For that, what we are doing is we need to do some calculation part. For that, we are doing capacity planning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not now. Okay, not now. The capacity planning will take some time. So that just understand.
All
Every
right.
day we are working in 9 hours. Okay, up to now
Mhm.
9 hours we are working. Okay, now what we are doing, guys? Here, let me take another color. In this sprint backlog,
Mhm.
just consider the product owner only is giving the requirements, right? Now consider product owner given 20 tickets. Okay, Avinash,
Yeah.
Ramya.
Okay.
Now product owner gives us to complete 20 tickets in sprint backlog. Now you will complete or not? Avinash?
So let's say the product owner gives us 20 tickets. For how many weeks are you saying? Or how many
Yeah, two
days?
weeks. 2 weeks
Yeah, we can complete.
we can complete.
Yeah.
But I have a team of one person. Can he complete?
No, not possible.
No.
So
Right?
that's capacity planning. So it depends on the
Yes.
number of employees or the
Yes.
developers. You decide the
Yes.
completion.
Decide and how many productivity hours we are getting.
Yeah.
Based upon that, we are picking the tickets. Okay, Manoj, I got like a total 600 hours. Okay, 600 hours we got it. How to calculate these tickets? Okay, in Jira we have a beautiful feature, guys, that is called as original estimate.
Mm.
By using that original estimate, we are going to decide the time, guys. Okay, I will show you the original estimate. So we are keeping the time over there, and we are having another meeting, guys, that is called as sprint planning meeting. Okay, I'm
Sprint.
not going to say anything about sprint planning meeting today. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about that. Now
Mm.
I will tell you some uh, basic things in Scrum framework.
Mm.
Tomorrow we discuss some other. Okay, I don't want to discuss whole features in a single day. Okay,
Mhm.
you also can't get it. Okay, see here, original estimate. Okay, here you are going to give the estimation. How many hours I am going to complete this? Okay,
Mhm.
guys.
Yes.
Right. Rami, understood?
Yes. Each individual developer or tester should give or
No, no, no. The dev lead. Okay.
okay.
One of the dev lead will be responsible. Okay. Avinash is the responsible person. Now, what he will do? Avinash will work on this total ticket? No. Now, just consider this ticket is going to take like 500 hours.
Yeah. So that'll be divided to different developers.
Yes. That is going to be splitted in subtasks.
Mhm.
Okay, I will explain in Jira. Okay, now it's not required. Okay, I don't want to give you this much headache. Okay,
So
let's wait for some time.
I have
Okay,
a question, Manoj.
yes, yes.
So let's say there is one thing it says create a free business account. So there is one ticket. Let's call it as a ticket for now. So it says create a free business account linked button for Amazon.
Okay,
So we got this requirement, and then what will happen is the developer will come into this picture, assuming that this backlog is in the sprint backlog. So the developer looks into it and say, okay, to create this for, let's say I have only 5 developers in my hand at the moment as a lead. I will just tell that, okay, for 500 hours, so I would at least need 3 weeks because of the time frame and all that,
okay,
because all 500 tickets cannot be worked right around the clock by all 5 developers, right?
right.
So I will mention as extra because I have only 5 in hand, the developers. So I
Mm-hmm.
put like 3 weeks or something, so they
Mm-hmm.
get that additional time to be worked upon. And then I select this. I go to this particular original estimate, and then I'll put the time as 600 or something, like 3 weeks or something.
Okay.
600 hours is required.
Mm-hmm.
So is that correct? That's how. Then that.
No, no. See, basically, this sprint is 2 weeks, right?
Mhm.
So, as a developer, how can you decide we are going to complete this ticket in 3 weeks?
Okay, so no, no, like if the sprint is supposed to be completed in 2 weeks, that is already decided by the product owner, that cannot be changed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so, but how was that?
Okay, I got your point.
Yeah.
So, Manoj, the thing is, this ticket is going to take like 900 hours,
Mm,
but our productivity hours is 600 hours.
yeah.
But we need extra week to complete this.
Yeah.
That's your requirement, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
your question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, that's my demand. Oh, yeah, that's
Yes.
my.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do one thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We both are very good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
went to have a biryani
Mm-hmm.
and you are eating.
Mm-hmm.
And what you ordered is like a chicken biryani or any mutton biryani. Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
are you just ordered and you are eating. Okay. At some point, sorry, before eating, you saw the plate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You saw the plate and you
Mm-hmm.
saw the portion, how much you got it.
Mm-hmm.
And in the current situation you are thinking that
Mm-hmm.
you can't finish this item.
Mm-hmm.
What you will do, you will call your another friend,
Mm-hmm.
right, to
Mm-hmm.
have a two portions,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But here also we have the same thing, guys. We are not calling any other friends
Mm-hmm.
from another teams. No
Mm-hmm.
one is ready to work for you,
True.
right? In the IT organization, no one is ready to work for you. He will say that if you don't have, if that particular person is don't have the time also,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he has the time,
Mm-hmm.
if you ask him, he will say that no, 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 I have a very urgent work is there, I have to complete it, right? No one is going to work for you. What you will do? You will break that ticket into half.
Mm-hmm.
70 percentage you will work in this current sprint, and
Mm-hmm.
remaining 30 percentage you will work in the another sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Understood?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Manoj, how can I break? Is there any paper over there?
No, like basically you write something
Yes.
and tell that these things are
Yes,
completed,
we should
and these are the
complete this
backlog.
UI and
Mm-hmm.
backend coding and whatever the requirements. If you have the automation testing is there, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Automation testing, consider it is going to take like 100 hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What we are doing, this automation testing, particular automation testing, we
Mm-hmm.
are not doing in the current sprint.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing in the future sprint. I mean next sprint.
Mm-hmm.
That part is we are skipping.
Okay.
Okay,
Got
and
it.
I will show you that. Okay, how to break the tickets.
Okay. So for example, let's say like create a username and login. So let's say username, just put in, for example, like Manoj, and password is password and sign in button.
Mhm.
So due to the time frame, I can only create the username field,
Mhm.
and then remaining password field, and then the sign in button I cannot create. So that I will be dividing into like two more tickets or like another
Yes.
extra sub ticket.
Yes.
And then what I will do is I will create a
Your voice is broken. Hello? Avinash, we can't able to hear you.
I'm also not able to hear.
Yeah. The thing is, whatever you said is correct. We are splitting the tickets into two. Okay. Actually, we are having one ticket. We can't able to work a total 9 hours in a single sprint. What we are doing, we are splitting that ticket into two tickets. Okay. After completing both tickets in two sprints, we are joining those two tickets. Understood, Ramya?
Ah, yes, I understood.
Yes. Avinash, what about you? Avinash, you can chart. Okay, he has some network issues, I think. Whenever he join, when he joined, he said me, I have some network issues. Okay, Ramya, up to here, I will. Sorry, is there any doubts up to here?
No, I'm not having.
Okay, tomorrow I will draw a clear diagram and I will explain the remaining steps.
Okay,
Okay, right, Ramya.
thank you.
Yes, I didn't saw the time. Okay, I will upload today's video. Yesterday video, I think I uploaded. Huh? Yes, I uploaded. Okay, you asked about the DOR and DVD, right? Let
Ah,
me show
yes.
you.